At home dinner date.
Yeah, home dinner date this. Hey, what's going on? Welcome everybody to the next episode of The Brass Tacks Fire and Blood. Episode 22.
22.
It's a lot of episodes.
That's true. Also,
A lot of fire, a lot of blood.
the biggest Brass Tacks fan in the world is in chat. Big Dirty Tuna himself. Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Big Dirty Tuna.
Yo, Big Dirty Tuna, do you want to be our 7th slot?
He just said true.
I'd like Big Dirty Tuna to get to post Elokar lines.
I think he was just like, don't say my name. He just got grabbed by us. It's like, you're staying here forever. Foolish man.
Hi, you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Friend deployed.
Elokar looks like he'd enjoy a Big Dirty Tuna.
There's a joke there if you go deep enough, but I won't. Because I'm shallow. This is my favorite campaign. True.
Is this the episode where we die? Find out now.
Not.
Hey, Brokhar, we got a couple of hearts. Here you go.
Please no.
Put them in your pie.
Quick, eat that man's ass.
Chaos to make the pie.
That man's ass will be consumed. Alright, who's gonna give me the recap?
I knew we forgot something.
Hyghpriest? Sounds good. Alright, go ahead, Hyghpriest.
Last time on Brass Tacks, we explored the rest, well, a good portion of the homunculus, to where we ran into, let's see, a room, a latrine, another room that's scary as shit, an even worse room, and somehow an even worse room than that. Can you guess what happened? We all got possessed. Turns out you're not supposed to talk to the demonic, multi-eyed figure hidden in the blood lake there at Cleavland. Anyway, we're all better now due to the actions. Yes, I was about to say that. To the huswife of Elias Bolan, or Elias Dufresne. We also found this guy's shack. I don't know who he is, but we're about to find out. Not really a shack, but it's more like a laboratory. Yeah!
An ocean of throw-ups.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? An ocean of throw-ups?
Oh my god, how did I forget about that?
Oh yeah, you guys were doing the Family Guy.
Got each other?
The Family Guy vomit thing. Yeah,
yeah, the Family Guy vomit. We need him to vomit. Just whispers in his ear, Broseph.
I can still smell it.
I can still smell him. Ugh.
Speaking of Big Dirty Tuna, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of vomit everywhere. Not to say he stinks, but I'm saying...
Yeah,
we've been cleaning it.
Oh, it's spicy in here.
Who is this we? It's been pretty much a one-sided effort.
What is that, wasabi?
Wasabi?
Alright, well. Good recap. I think. this is fine.
Excellent recap.
One other thing.
Oh.
Kind of important.
Yes.
Elias made a meat pie.
No, it's more important than that.
What, level 9?
Level 9, y'all.
Yeah, there you go. That's important!
The meat pie games level 9.
That's important!
Alrighty.
It's a significant
up,
change! Alright, well, you know what? Fine. No level 9.
All right, everybody.
No
Line
level
up.
9 for
Take
anyway.
your pants off.
In fact, level 7. Level 7. You guys don't need that. Anyway.
No, my second skin, don't fucking die!
I mean, I get to... Does that mean I get to recap the selection?
Okay, let me line everybody up.
Who goes first?
Can't wait for Elokar's level 9.
fucking wish.
I'm not cool enough.
Oh, man.
Man, I want Elika to level up.
However, across the game board, somewhere in the distance, Billy gains experience.
Oh,
My
shit.
God.
I have become more powerful. I must prove my worth to the Brass Shadows and to my major. I also am Japanese for some reason.
I have decided that the being Western was overrated. Here I am.
Being Western was overrated.
You know what my
Except for
headcanon?
me.
You know what my headcanon is? He learned Galean from Mr. Silver, and that's just how he sounds like when he's speaking Galean.
Oh yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Wow, juicy.
What Lao Tzu?
Maybe.
Oh,
Nice.
Dude, speaking Mandarin with a country accent is one of my new favorite
Oh my god,
pastimes.
you're like Aldo the Apache in Inglourious Bastards.
Dude, yeah, it's like Arrivederci.
Riverdale.
He said, I got some Italian in me. Arrivederci.
He's just talking with Silver, and Silver's like, Billy, your pronunciation is really good, but you really need to, fix your pronunciation. You sound like a criminal.
Lao Tzu. God, it's so good. In case anybody's wondering, I'm saying I am garbage. One of the many things that Nara has taught me. E.R. Sansu, Woleo T.
Oh my god.
That was really good, actually. Dude, just hit him with the nursery rhyme. Whoa, man, the pung yo, zai na ni.
Hell yeah.
Zai Beijing. Zai Shanghai. All right. Enough fun. Now for other regulated, mandatory fun.
Excellent.
All right, we're gonna start with you, Sorry, that's not me reacting to this. A cough I have.
Oh yeah, we also found out Hyghpriest is very pretty last episode.
Oh yeah.
It was Balthazar.
Oh, the tragedy.
He covers his effeminate face with his fucking mask. He's like, oh, it's because I'm mistaken for a... Nah, we know why. Alright, Hyghpriest, give me 1d10 min 6. Hello?
Hi. Thought I could copy paste it, but for some reason it's not.
Good.
There we go.
8.
Let's go.
Alright, this level you get War Surge and incredible efficiency. Would you like to explain to the good people what that does?
Or Surge, you gain the Action Surge class feature. If you already have the Action Surge class feature, you gain an additional use instead. Incredible efficiency. You augment a kit onto another piece of your equipment. This allows you to wield the kit and use it without using the hand slot to do so. You can have a number of kits augmented in this equal to your proficiency modifier. Am I fucking having a stroke, or is this worded
It's
weird?
supposed to stay in this way.
I have a number
Embrace
of...
Can you click it? Are you reading it from Foundry or from the wiki?
I'm reading it from the wiki.
We might need to do
I don't even know.
We might need to check
I'll
on that to
it
make
in this equal.
Oh, that's probably just some wording issues.
Yeah.
Anyway. You get the basic gist. You get to augment your weapons or whatever you want with a kit so that you can use it without using your hand slots and needing to switch in between those. Using them at the same time, which is really cool for people that are multiple kit proficiencies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make sure that your HP is where it needs to be. Your new HP should be 95.
Cheap. Cheers, my guy.
Okay. Oh, Cleavland Downs.
Yes.
It's time for your level of further. 1d6, minimum 4.
Oh. Hey.
Nice roll.
But first, you must do a full body split.
But first, yes, ugh, brother,
Brother, 8 HP. Ooh. Something's happening in the notes tab.
Oh my god. Wow, 9th level magic can use a channel multiple times, just separate combats. That's neat. I didn't know that.
Homebrew channel?
Unlimited power.
He's typing.
He's making it look pretty. Well.
Okay, here you go. Your 9th level ability is Blood Rain.
Let it rain!
Whenever you would critically hit with a melee weapon or a spell attack, you create a font of blood that causes all enemies within 30 feet of the target to gain a number of bleed stacks equal to your Constitution modifier. You have an increased critical hit threshold attacking bleeding targets of 2.
Oh, damn!
It's time to smite Cleavland.
It is
Your
time
healing
to
duties
smite.
are over.
Healing? Never had it.
What's your con mod?
4.
Also, you get, oh fuck, did I give you magic progression on this? I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah. So I get improved
So
channel
you get-
as
so
well
you
as
get
access to fifth level spell slots.
Yeah, okay.
Improved channel.
Excellent.
Dun, 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 dun. Improved channel. You can now use the channel feature and combat as an action. You may not use this ability more than once in a combat. Yes. And no spell selection, so don't get exit fifth level spells, just have to find them.
Oh shit, is that Brokhar?
Oh shit!
1d10, minimum 6.
Let's see if I typed it out right.
I want my baby back,
Hey.
baby back, baby back, baby back.
Hey, not
Better
minimum.
than minimum.
Chili's baby back ribs, Sivamet sauce. Alright, at this level you get Give 'em Hell. You want to explain that to the good people?
Yes, sir. The enemy afflicted by your navigator's instinct suffers vulnerability to all damage for 1 round when they're first affected by that ability. If they're your favored foe, this lasts until the ability is removed or you're incapacitated or blinded.
Very nice, very good ability, very cool.
Yes.
Alright, your HP looks good. Everything else looks good. Alright. Good job, Brokhar.
Wandering.
Oh, yeah. Your Wanderer thing. You get this level, which is...
I get expertise in 2 of my skills. I'm going to do religion and survival. Survival or sleight of hand. I'm still considering the 2.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, flip a coin. No, roll a d20 like fucking. Wait, no.
Well, if you think about
All
it,
the D2.
if I may, think about it logically. The most common DC that survival is going to have to deal with is 15. Whereas sleight of hand, whenever you use it, is going to have a much more variable DC, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning towards sleight of hand. Yeah, I'll do sleight of hand.
There you go.
Yeah, sleight of hand's good. That and your navigator, anyways. I mean, like.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah.
It's Broseph time!
Aw.
That's what happens when you roll before I say so. Punished.
That's what you get for trying to.
Can I roll again?
No. Okay, this
Okay.
level you get Inner Faith. Explain to the good people what that does.
Inner Faith. When suffering from an affliction once per combat, you can automatically make a save against that affliction, even if it would normally not have one. If this effect is from a divine or outsider source, you can instead use this once per round. This is a free action that must be used at the start of your turn.
Hell yeah.
Very pog.
Yes.
I say no. Demon stinkies.
I am
Just
Elias.
no.
Actually, let me make sure that it didn't miss anything else. Yeah, your HP's good.
No martial progression.
Elias! 1d8
Yahoo.
min 5. Strikes up a quick sig.
Very good.
Alright, this level you get Resting My Eyes and Battle Acumen. Would you like to explain to the good people what those do?
Sure thing. Resting my eyes. As an action, you fall asleep. You are not considered incapacitated. Enemies have disadvantage to attack you during this time. If you are dealt half of your HP and damage or more, you wake up. After 2 rounds, start of turn of the 3rd round, if you are still asleep, you wake up. You count as just having finished a short rest and may spend hit die to heal yourself and all other effects that trigger on this event. If you have ki, you restore yourself to your maximum ki points. Pretty pog, pretty epic. I get to take a nap.
Nuts.
You have Ultra Instinct.
Actually gets to take a nap. It's the, it's supposed to be inspired by the Rock Lee fight against that bony dude. Where he's really
Yeah.
drunk and he just lays on the ground.
Kimaru.
Where he just lays on the ground.
No, I don't
love
like
the
it.
fight.
Oh, now you don't like it?
Oh.
I hate Naruto.
Okay, it's based off of Jackie Chan movies, where he's laying on the ground and drinking from a broken gourd and kicking people in the legs.
Okay, now I like it.
It's based off of every
much
cool
better.
drunken master fighting in every game ever, like Tekken. Down
Drunken
back
Ma-
to
right?
down. What's his name? Hyung Jung, or whatever the fucking drunk guy in 7 was. You know, the cop.
I think I know. Oh shit, I forgot him.
Anyway, yeah.
I have no idea.
Down back to.
Yes.
Down
That
back
is.
to. All right, Mr. Silver, you gained a Drogonov level.
Wonderful.
Oh God, not Drogonov.
I believe it's
Oh wait, did you adjust my HP?
Let me look. Yeah, it's adjusted. It's 82.
Okay, I forgot what it was before.
yes.
All right, Mr. Silver, 1d8 min 5. Hey, that's.
Wait.
What? No.
Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, you're right.
1d8
My bad.
min 5. You can do it.
Wow, 7 HP, huh? I guess.
I did roll 2, so it's a 5.
That's not how it works. It auto
Wait,
re-rolls.
no?
Yeah,
One,
just do
oh.
min 5.
Yeah.
Just do what I tell you. Okay, now it's 5.
How it worked?
I thought min 5 didn't reroll.
I thought it did.
I thought the point was if you roll below a 5, it automatically set it to a 5.
Well,
Right,
it's
I thought
supposed to
that's wrong.
re-roll. Well, that's how I do it in real life. Is if you roll below, you just roll again. You know, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Throws up hands. It doesn't matter. I designed the whole thing over minimum HP anyway. Okay, at this level you get the final door. An incredible efficiency. Would you like to explain to the good people what that does?
Okay, the final door. As an action, if an enemy has died by your hands the previous round, you may walk in their shadows of their death. For 1 round, you are under the effect of the blink spell, except that it triggers automatically when you return. You are healed for half your minimum your missing HP. You make an automatic stealth check during this time, and all enemies are unaware of you when you return.
Now, this is the big level for you.
It is. I need to clarify a few things. It says here, for 1 round, you are under the effect of the blink spell, except that it triggers automatically when you return.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It triggers automatically, as in
you
as an
blink
action.
away. As in you blink away automatically. So you spend an action on your turn near a creature that you just killed. You walk into their shadow, and you automatically blink away. So it acts as the blink spell, like you're in the ethereal realm, but you don't have to roll to see if it affects you or not. It automatically activates, and then when you return, as per the blink spell, you're healed for half of your missing hit points, and then you get to make an automatic stealth check, and enemies are unaware of you if you beat their perception.
Okay.
The key here of why it's good is it lets you reset your assassin charge, which is the whole point of it.
Yes. Yeah. Technically, I cannot be touched at this point if I actually knock them out after every round.
It can still be dispelled. It's a supernatural effect, but...
Yes. Also, during the blink spell, I believe I can only see within 60 feet. And do I get to travel whilst in the blink state? Like, let's say I have 35...
No. When you blink to the ethereal realm, you're essentially incapacitated until you return.
So it's not like a second realm. Okay.
Well, it is, but it's essentially nothing can affect you, but you can't affect anyone until you return. You blink in and out of existence.
Okay, noted. So if I was, let's say, 60 feet away from the target that is to dispel me, and I blink, would I still be 60 feet away from them in that state?
So when you come back from blink, you can blink back within 10 feet of the square that you left.
Right. But before I show up, let's say they're gonna interact with me while I'm in my blink state.
They can't.
Will I still be?
You're not there. Blink puts you in the ethereal realm.
Okay.
Yeah, only very specific enemies can do things to you in the ethereal realm. Like ghosts, for example. Like ghosts can grab you, but yeah.
Just clarifying on the term ghost. Ghost,
Yeah, it's
wraith,
like the Sojourner.
specters, they're all the same thing, right?
Basically, an incorporeal creature can attack you while you're in the dream, which is what the blink spell actually sends you to. That's what the ethereal realm is.
Oh god. Wait, can I hit them with a mundane weapon in the ethereal realm?
If you
If that's the
somehow
case.
are able to attack while there, yes.
Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Incredible efficiency.
To give you another example, which now I know that you know, whenever you blink, you essentially are in the same realm that Frodo goes to when he puts the ring on.
That I know. Yes.
Yes.
I use that as a reference.
Claps hands.
I wonder if this
Excellent.
has any story implications, because is it part of the stories of Corvatus is that all of Corvatus is cut off from the dream?
Oh, excellent. Yes.
Ooh, Mr. Silver is extra special.
In my head, I thought I'm gonna deal with those in the mirror realm. Because remember the time when we were in a Sanguine Tower and there's this porcelain mask lady who
You mean
hid
the
behind the mirror?
geisha?
The
Eyebrow
geisha,
rigger?
yes.
Eyebrow wrinkle?
Yes, I feel like I might be interacting with her soon enough. But I don't know. That's my guess at least.
Okay,
But yeah.
the party is now level 9. Du-du-du-du.
Oh, I forgot battle acumen. I get expertise from martial now. That's all.
You know,
Very meow.
I think you
Very meow.
added the wrong one. My HP should be on the max. Is the right side. You added the.
Oh no,
current
it
button.
did. It did not do it right. Hold on, you fix it.
But my goodness, I have 92 HP. Oh baby. Oh,
Did you
that
guys
number.
break 100?
Nope.
No, we haven't
Hey,
yet.
nobody hit triple
I think
digs.
next level. If I roll max, no, wait.
Well, you guys don't have a barbarian, so it makes sense.
Technically, I will hit 100 at 10th level. At 10th level, no matter what. Even if I roll minimum, I'll have a minimum of 101 HP.
All right. You have leveled. You have survived whatever the fuck happened last time. Now, what would you guys like to do?
I
you
believe
guys still
Balthazar-
set on checking out Mr. Encased in Amber.
But I believe before this moment, Balthazar was working on a potion. Yes. Healing potion, very, very big healing potion. That I'm
not
sure
that
he did
big.
not forget.
Okay, well, we can split up and do stuff. If you want to work on those potions, I can take Broseph and Elikar with me and check out the and Mr. Silver and check out the tomb.
Not splitting up.
Not
It's so
again.
much more exciting.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
You wanna get
I
M-pregged
love-
by black goo again?
Sounds
Why do you guys say it like that? You want to get M-preg?
Yes,
there
we
you
that
go.
before.
I mean,
Damn, you really want
to.
it.
We wanna like check out.
To be clear, that did happen.
That did happen.
No checking water skins. No checking containers of liquid. To, look for that goop.
I guess we can do that before I.
Let me help.
technically
There's
before we
no
head
trace
over
of
to
it
the
left.
basket.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Okay.
Cool.
excellent.
Also, didn't you want me to look at the control rod, see if I could discern it?
We'll do that right after checking out the coffin. Oh, well, if everybody's coming. I thought you were going to go work on potions.
No, he did it yesterday.
Wait for
As we were
me! I'm relevant too!
All Well, if you're coming too, I'll go ahead and hand over the staff. And I forget, did we end up putting the orb and the staff? Or did we not
we did
do
not.
that yet?
No, you have not done
we
that
did
yet.
Not do that. Okay, so I'll hand over. I guess I'll hand
There
over
was
the
a couple
orb
of
and the
false starts, but it hasn't actually happened yet.
Okay. I will hand over the orb and the staff, Mr. Bow.
All right, make an Arcana check then.
Okay.
Strength.
Both moved, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him.
Hey, high number go burr.
High number go.
7.
Gibbity penis.
Oh my god, you really did only roll a 7. That's a good number of bonuses you got there, bud.
That's crazy. It's got like a +9. That's 18. God. This
Imagine
guy.
if you rolled an 18.
Okay. With your Arcana check, as you investigate the control rod, or staff, or wand even, whatever it is, it seems that it is not currently functional. It needs to be completed. It does seem, however, to almost... Well, for lack of a better term, it almost looks as if it is a warding object. Not as in it protects necessarily the person that holds it, but rather that by using it is used to magically press something else back. Almost like a magical cattle prod.
Magical cattle prod.
What's a cattle prod?
The thing that you zap cows with to get them to do things.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Can I look at the orb now?
That
Or was
included
for
the
both
orb.
of them? Okay. Okay. It seems to be some type of warding object. It doesn't necessarily protect the user, but it's used to push back something. I don't know what, but I can look.
Want to poke the amber with it?
No, not yet.
Yeah, well, at the very least, it doesn't sound like it'll kill us all by completing it right now, so
Yeah,
I'll put it
I mean,
together.
All right, put it together.
And I touch Balthazar's mask with it.
Okay, so you put the orb on the staff, yes, and try to complete the object.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. As you do so, you will hear a satisfying clicking sound. You will see that it seems to set into place, as if it was designed to do so. You will then hear a strange thrumming from inside the sphere. A light within the sphere begins to light up against the opaque blackened glass, and slowly, arcane sigils will begin to appear, emblazoned on the surface of the sphere. The sigils themselves appear to be in Dwarvish, which Elakar will read to you as the following. They seem to be words depicting stop, halt, and abjure.
What does abjure mean?
To protect.
Okay.
Like abjuration.
Abjuration magic.
Do I
That
need
was
to
fun
say
looking
these
sound.
words to get the staff to activate?
Elakar will shake his head. It seems the staff is already activated.
Oh, so we don't need to do anything with it. It's just constantly active as long as it's put together. Okay. I guess I will store it for now.
And poke something with it. See what happens.
Sure. Take the lid off the coffin. Let me poke a dead body.
Major, if you wish to do something, I would advise you get one of us to do it, and you just instruct us to do so.
Do you just want to
Cannot.
hold the staff?
I mean, we do not want any. I mean, if anything, if anything awful happens, the last thing we want is our commander to go first. You know.
Sure.
That's true,
I'll hand over
Major.
the staff to Mr. Silver. Or actually, no, I'm going to hand over the staff to Elakar because he actually speaks Dwarvish. And,
Oh, jeez.
All right, Alaka.
and he is magically
Oh, okay.
you know, amped.
He'll kind of regret saying anything. He'll take this.
Don't worry, Elkar. We have confidence as I take cover behind the coffin.
He takes the
Have
staff.
no fear. I will only be right here.
He will slowly lower it down, and he will tap against the amber skeleton. Nothing seems to happen. Elakar will tap it again. He will breathe a sigh of relief. Well, Major, it looks like nothing. Magic starts to glow all across the skeleton's golden frame. The same dwarvish symbols will appear as Elakar starts to kind of shake as the energy in the staff reacts. He will call out, "The symbols, they say hate! Hate! Punish! Demons! Hate!" Gah! He drops the staff, and the magic dissipates. And the tomb is quiet once more.
Approach Alaka. Is he okay?
You can see that his hands are burned.
Show me your hands.
He shows you his hands.
What kind of burns am I looking at? Like, am I looking at like blisters, or am I looking at like a full skin tear?
Blisters.
Blisters. He's gonna look at the stuff. Does it look like it's sizzling hot? Like, do I see steam?
You do not.
So is that like emotions coming from the skeleton?
Elokar will kind of shake his head. I don't know, Major. I think it's alive somehow.
I'd like to properly search the tomb now that like the lid's off and we're all here anyway. Because before we just kind of peeked inside and then left. I don't think we've done a proper search of the inside of the tomb.
That's true. Silver will take off the lid.
Well, I mean, like, Mr. Silver, do you want to examine the body and see how he perished? Because
I believe this is not well, for starters, his entire body is encased in amber, so to determine a wound or cause of death would require me to peel off the amber in the first place.
Which might destroy the skeleton.
Exactly.
you know what?
And partly I do not know what touching the amber might do to me, so I would refrain from doing so.
Okay, I guess I'll roll investigation for the inside of the... Anybody else want to investigate with me?
I'm with you. I'm doing it as well. Oh, baby.
Oh my god, Mr. Silver is on it today.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. We cannot fail this, right? Surely.
Looks at camera. Wow.
If
All right.
only they had proficiency.
All right, as you begin to investigate the corpse, Elokar's words that he thinks that it might not quite be dead begin to ring truer and truer. It's slight, almost imperceptible. There is a vibration within the amber skeleton. A soft vibration that dances upon fingers. It can echo within the ear should it be brought close enough. Hold. Does anyone here have investigation trained?
No.
Is Elkar?
Not this part.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody here have history trained?
Does Elokar?
Does Elokar?
Okay, if I'm asking you, then that means he doesn't have it, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is the reason why we asked for a historical dwarf nerd.
This is the Ooga
Yes,
Booga
but
company.
you chose the druid. He has
We only
nature.
had
I mean, yeah.
To be fair, the other option was a spy.
And a dumbass with, I don't know, one blade and did not know how to fill up a form, you know. I know.
We chose the best option we had.
Yeah, that was the best option, okay.
Let's just say recruitment was down, and
Boy, I sure do wish we had Varric with us.
I'm the waffler,
Oh.
going extra crispy.
Who's Varric?
Enemies of history, and I'm like running. Sorry, I love Mystery Men. I might watch that in Discord at some point. It's a very good movie. Actually, have you seen that, Nara?
Is the one
No.
Ben Stiller?
Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking it's the one with Ben Stiller in it.
Oh my god, yes.
Where he's Mr. Anger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got another community night idea. All right. Anyway, put that aside. As the party takes a closer look, it seems that you do not have the appropriate skills that is needed. So now we're going to have to go into a little bit of desperation. Does anybody here have insight trained?
Oh, God,
Man.
no. We're all morons. This is the Ooga Booga company.
I mean,
And now I'm rapidly starting to see the weakness of this party.
This is why we didn't go the political intrigue route when we started this campaign.
Yes.
We said we
Think of it as
wanted
soldiers, okay?
war. I came to lead, not to read.
I came to kill things. I can't kill a puzzle. What the fuck? I don't know what to
was
do.
really cute
Hey,
about
give me the
I
scepter. I'm
took-
gonna hit this thing.
Riddle me
I
this,
took religion
Batman.
for this stuff. You know, it's just ever since I took it, it's never coming up.
All right, give me
I
a
woke
religion
up
check.
I,
then.
wait.
Oh, okay.
the DC
Yeah,
will
no,
be
I
high.
can't.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
You underestimate our commander.
Statistically,
He only
most
rolls
likely
20.
to get a
I'm
critical
praying
hit
so
on-
hard to Leviathan right now.
I was in the middle of
And
saying
with
the
the
DC.
expertise.
I was in the middle of saying the DC will be high. Rolls 20. Okay. God is fair.
God is fair. Think about it. We rolled
God is
320s in a row in this party. And
I want you to know. I want you to know something, Joe. One day, the day will come where you will pay for all these 20s.
Oh boy.
There will be naught but ones in your future. Absolute failure. And when that day comes, you will look to the sky and receive no pity from me.
oh man.
But that day is not today. This is what you discover. Alright. As you take a closer look at the amber skeleton, you start to notice a few abnormalities. First, there is the vibration. Skeletons don't do that. There is also the presence of a force. Not spell-like, at least not directly. There is magic here, but it's very subtle. You've smelled its kind before. The undead. But what's odd is that the amber seems to be cutting off even your sharpened senses. You know there's something more to do with the skeleton. There's something that could be done, but you don't know what it is. What you do know is that it definitely has something to do with demons. The fact that hate, anger, seem to flash across the skeleton's outer shell leads you to believe that whatever this entity is, it is certainly no friend of demonkind. And then a curious thought enters your mind. Your purpose for being here.
Was to destroy this place.
All right, I guess I could give you this, this one hint. That's all you're getting from me. You know having skills, fucking Barty.
Get us to look at a tree and we'll expect that shit and we'll tell you where the fucking...
Yeah, you'll tell me how much money you can make off of it and how many potions you can make for battle. I ask you to explain the geopolitical state of the southern cities. I attack.
I flex these rippling biceps.
Munitions.
Anyway, you think to the mission that you've been sent here to do, Brokhar. And then you recall the distinct lack of ichor in this area. Whereas in every other place, it covers everything. The filth is nearly inescapable. But here, everything is clean. And then the final question lingers in your mind. Why were you asked to do something that surely the more powerful devil could not?
You know, I've actually been wondering that ever since he asked us to do this.
Yeah, it's like, when I literally, the first thing I asked, does this place look molested by demons? No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Pretty clear that he couldn't come in here and do it himself, so...
I thought it was
One
politics.
thing, one of my favorite foes is undead. Does that give me any additional insight to what he is?
You do have religion trained.
Experience.
It is your favorite foe. Hold on, let me lay in the ground and scream in my carpet for a second.
We truly deserve this knowledge.
We truly deserve this
All right.
knowledge. I mean,
All right. I'll do it this way. You think that it's an undead. And you think that it is currently dreaming. Couple of problems.
Oh.
Undead don't sleep. With very, very few exceptions.
Oh no.
Yo, is this a lich?
As the as the word enters your mind, it begins to dawn on you what it is that you're looking at. You think what you have discovered is a lich.
Oh, I didn't even know liches sleep. That's a neat little lore pocket.
What is a lich?
Are you asking as Nara?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so do you know how in like RPG, like big video games or whatever, like the fantasy and all that, you'll sometimes fight an undead caster that summons other undead?
Mhm.
That's a lich. A lich, in the simplest of terms, is a spellcaster that has made themselves undead. That's a great example. Withers in Baldur's Gate is a lich. He's a very powerful one.
Huh.
Yeah. They are casters that conquered their mortality by becoming undead and retaining their memories and retaining their personality and maintaining basically their semblance of life.
Yeah, isn't Ainz a lich, technically?
Who?
From Overlord?
Ainz? Yeah,
Oh,
well, yeah,
Ainz?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Ainz is, yeah.
Like he's an elder lich. Yes, he's a lich.
Yes, for as accurate as that anime can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I like Overlord, but... Shut
It
up,
tries its
Overlord.
best, you know.
Shut up, Overlord. That's not how spells work. Do not quote the ancient magics to me, witch. I was there when they were written.
Time to buff up.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm kind of stunned. On the one hand, liches are incredibly dangerous.
Baller.
On the other hand, this lich seems to have a bone to pick with demons.
Ha ha! That's the
Good
only
one,
one you
Major.
get. That's the only one you get.
okay.
The next one, and they take your firstborn.
Right, but we read the notes, like, and all that. Is it missing a hand?
No.
Huh. Must be a different guy then.
Is he missing anything?
No. In fact, you find that
Optimist.
each piece of the skeleton is painstakingly and carefully preserved by the amber. You can see that it seems as if someone etched precisely the measurements of the bones within.
Kind
Okay, this is very confusing.
crafting.
Before we
So-
actually proceed in any direction, how is everyone feeling about waking up a lich?
Cleveland's all down for it because he has another undead friend that hates demons.
Okay, so that's 1-4. I'm
Cle-
not totally against. It's just, even for me, a lich is kind of like
I will
a
also
little
say
worrying.
Cleveland. I will also say that Cleveland also recognizes what he just put the party through by just waving. So,
Okay, any other thoughts on the matter?
Before we stepped into this room, I came across, or at least we came across, a collection of corpses, just based on synchronicity, right? And I've come to the understanding that this is a facility used to make demons. And here we have a corpse that hates demons. What happened here?
I think the only
Yeah,
way to
man.
figure that out is by asking him.
You got them weird growths on his skull.
Let me just
I mean,
we
the
made a deal with the
purpose-
devil.
The purpose of the two facilities together, one was to create the fuel and the other was to create the whatever, the cages. If this is to create fuel out of people and turn them into demons to use them for fuel, then maybe when everything started to go to shit, this mage in desperation turned himself to a lich, fueled by his hatred for demons. And while I do abhor the undead and think that they're an abomination, I don't think anyone in this party could argue that we all have made certain concessions.
Honestly, we've trusted more undead than we've hated, to be fair. Looks at Cleveland, remembers Anissa.
Yeah.
Looks itself.
Cleveland
you
looks
at least-
impressive and shrugs.
If it can
When
help
we-
us here, then
Before we continue, there is a clear sign of his hatred towards demons, yes?
It was clear from the flashing runes on his body.
Okay. Now, before we step into this room, remember the slime that we met? We did not tell him anything about the demon, and he is able to sniff the demons from us just off the oath. I am under no illusion that this entity, if you believe him to be so powerful, can do the same. And he might not be too friendly towards us. Because, yeah, I'm against waking up this lich. Unless you're in for a fight.
Okay.
Okay. Are there
Balthazar,
is
any thoughts?
is this map artifacts or are there skulls here?
There's skulls there.
There's skulls here? No, I don't have investigation. Does it look like they were buried there or are they all huddled around there, or I wouldn't know that?
They are huddled around.
Oh. Like, oh. Well, gang, I just noticed something. If you notice the bodies on the floor, it looks like they were huddled around this person.
Wait, just a gang.
Yes.
Huh.
What else am I supposed to say?
I
My
look at
fellow
the
brass shadows.
Yes,
Anyway.
my fellow Brass Shadows member.
Brother!
Comrade.
Brother, the time
brother.
has come!
Brother.
No, I wouldn't have it.
Brother, I'm starting to
Um,
shit.
Okay, it looks like we're leaning towards leaving him alone for now.
No,
think
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
He would kill us. That's the worst that can happen. He would
Nah.
slap the demon in us and then cut our necks, and we would all die, fall flat, and regret why did we open the coffin. That's the worst that could happen.
I think I could take some old bones.
You know, I actually believe you, but I still think we shouldn't. Do it. Also, I
No,
look at
that's
the
make a
skulls.
good point.
I look at the skulls. Are they like demonic skulls? Like, do I see horns and all? From
Alright,
the
so as you look at
reference
the
being from this-
as you look at the bone structure, you can see that the skulls below are various humanoids. And you notice that the amber skull appears to be that of an orc.
Oh god.
It'd be a very tough undead.
This undead has orcish ferocity. I'll be mad.
We've already dealt with that. We dealt with a demon at Orcus Ferocity. What's the worst?
is it mainly just all adult skulls?
Yes.
Does it look like they were? Oh, damn it! I don't have investigation trained. I can't ask these questions.
Okay. I think, given what we know, we just leave it for now. We move on. Go back to the next room.
We won't be coming back here.
We will not be coming back here. I can assure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Come on. I want
Yeah,
to talk
come
to a witch. Come on. Surely he'll be kind of chill.
All right, can I do
I think
a martial check on the bones to see if they were just like if something forced them in here, or they're like huddled in here for safety? I don't.
You want to see how tough he is?
No, I'm saying that if they're all huddled around him, that they might have done it out of protection. When this place went ass up, they could have tried something. Wait, is there any like marks on the casket to say if someone tried to peel it open but it didn't open, or
No.
does it just look undisturbed?
The only
No?
marks are the ones that you have made.
Now, on the bright side, if this turns out to be a fight, the space we are currently in is very difficult for a spellcaster to do anything, because we just beat the shit out of the motherfucker. If you think about it.
Exactly.
This is very cramped. Like, he's fucked. If he's a wizard,
Zero risk situation.
Yeah, until like
He's
turn 1, he summons 50 dudes to kick our ass.
there's no room for 50 people in here. It's gonna be cramped. Alright, it's gonna be like it's gonna be an orgy.
Would we like to assume a fighting formation before we do anything that could summon him?
Is everybody like leaning towards waking him up now?
Yeah.
No, I am not. I am just saying.
It can't be any worse than any other stuff in here.
We got this, Mr. Silver.
It can be worse. I can show it can
We've got
definitely be
this.
worse. No, it can be worse.
Surely
Our
he'll be
bones.
thankful.
Listen,
I
okay?
don't know about-
We hate demons. He hates demons.
He's gonna smell the oath.
Yeah,
that we made.
unfortunately, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's unfortunately I made an oath with him, and he might sniff that out, and then
To make the demons, like...
Surely he's more open-minded and you know, like.
Destroying
Alright.
the facility that the demons are using to make more demons.
We made an easily breakable conditional oath. Just, whatever.
Is it
And
breakable?
I don't think that waking him up will be like breaking the oath directly.
No, it's not the
Fine.
butt of breaking the oath. It's that he's not gonna be an ally.
Okay.
He can literally smell the oath on us. He hates demons. We made an oath to the demon. Gimpo, we didn't tell
Just do that.
Gimpo that there is an oath, right? And he could smell it in us already. If this lich is as powerful as he says to be, I am under no illusion that he might be stronger than Gimpo. And if he is, I'm expecting him to smell the oath on us, and he's gonna fuck us
yeah,
up.
liches
Like,
are
he-
technically among the more powerful beings you're ever really going to encounter. And that's why this is like, if we're gonna wake him up, it's like boss fight time.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you're in for a
I'm gonna
fight.
win this.
Oh god,
Well, I'm ready for a fight.
I'm not.
Are y'all?
All right, everybody put a 1 or a 2 in chat. 1 for if you want to wake it up. 2 if you don't.
They can always ask God.
Ask me what?
Not you.
Oh.
The higher divinity.
We're tied up.
right.
Who we waiting on?
God, is this a good idea to wake him up?
Oh, Magic 8 Ball.
Who hasn't voted yet?
Hyghpriest.
Oh, is it one
He's
to
not.
not wake him? Is
One
it
to
two?
wake him up. 2 to
1
not
to wake
him
him,
up.
2 to not wake him.
Why did you put 2+?
I fat fingered that.
So, oh wait, no, it's 4 1s. I think we're outvoted. Like, anyways. I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm not getting
Oh, are you-
like horrible vibes from it.
All right,
If
let's
you vote 2, you tie it.
All right.
So what
So
do I do
Brokhar
on the
fat
tie?
fingered it.
Who else did vote? There's 6 of us, no?
Priest, they're waiting on your vote, dude. You didn't vote.
Ah.
What?
Mr. Silver says 2. Broseph says... Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, no.
man. All right.
Okay.
Does anybody have any
Pull your
idea
rank.
even how to
Democracy.
wake him up?
No! Democracy was gonna be the death of us.
But you know
This is
what? We
awful.
chose his death.
All right.
I mean, like,
right here.
Please make
get in there
me...
and talk with him?
Please make me a religion check, Brokhar.
Please fail it. Do you fail?
Wait.
He
That's
did
too
not,
low, right?
in fact, fail.
Fuck.
Brokhar!
Dedicating this lich's soul to the Leviathans.
Liches
I
are
pray over him.
difficult to destroy. To wake one up, you're going to have to use quite a bit of energy, or you're going to have to offer quite a bit of blood, because all liches suffer for the disdain of the living, and fresh blood will be like smelling salts to him.
What if I juiced him with key?
That could also work.
Okay, let's not do the blood because we know he's gonna be an enemy already, and if you put smelling
Well,
salt
we
to
don't
an enemy,
know that. It's just, highly probable.
it's highly probable that he's gonna kick our ass.
All right. Elias, you want to try giving him key first? And then I'll try giving him blood if that's not enough.
I don't know what I do to actually generate key.
Alright, you place your hands over the skeleton, and you use Healing Hand to generate key into it.
I don't have that anymore, but
That's fine.
Fuck.
Generate key into it.
same principle.
Same idea.
One moment, please.
I have a spell that could work for this.
You wake up from a 1,000-year nap. You see this?
Yeah.
And he's grumpy.
Hey, you see a cat boy wearing a skirt squatting over him?
For 1,000
Hey, you're finally awake.
Who has disturbed my... Yeah.
Wake up, samurai. Kill us, isn't it?
You know, I do have the spell Blood Well. Or Blood Ball, whatever it is. Just
Yes,
Praise
this
the
thing for
Lord.
the living, and we are all living.
speak for yourself.
Alright, here's what happens. As Elias places his hands upon the skeleton, channeling ki through his hands as it passes, tipped through the skeleton's body, you will see that the energy permeates throughout the outer symbols. You will see the skeleton start to twitch. Its mouth opens, and you hear a hoarse whisper. Sergio. And then everyone is blown back into the walls as energy begins to return to the skeleton.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Well, the game's paused. Only
Alright.
move people.
Go ahead, sorry. Alright. And so, the energy begins to flow. And as it does, you see a light begin to grow deep within. Slowly, the light swirls outwards from underneath the amber skeleton's ribs and hands and body. Slowly, it begins to solidify, growing and growing, until finally, it fills the skeleton, and it slowly begins to float out of the sarcophagus.
Oh boy.
You guys see this.
I don't know, it looks like a chill-ass lich, I'm not gonna lie. Weird. I'm probably going to be proven wrong real quick, but...
He's gonna kill us all, isn't he?
As
That's
it,
the face of our murderer.
as it floats, the creature will speak. It will speak outwards in a language that none of you understand except for Cleavland. The language to the rest of you, hear this. And what you hear, Cleavland, is, when, my son, where is my son?
Brokhar should be able to understand undead.
He does not.
Oh. Okay.
For it is a language only they can speak.
Oh. Ooh, necro.
Well, hearing that, Cleveland having the understanding of it, you will try to respond. And he will just say, hello.
The creature will slowly turn to look at you as if noticing you from your hello. The aura burning from within the creature's body slams into you, Cleveland, stealing what words you would have, the magic within the creature slowly returning. Like a dragon waking from its roost, it will then speak in Necral. Moonborn, Shadestalker, Fangling, explain yourself. Why have I awakened? And why do I hear the cursed bells of her chiming?
I apologize. Me and my companions here, we were tasked with something by our Lord. And we found you. And I don't understand it much myself, but we figured that you might have answers for us, or they might be on the same side.
Answers. Grave robbers. Can feel your greed. Living.
We are.
The living always greed. The creature's visage will begin to shift slightly, and then it will speak in common. In Corvin, heavily accented, as if it is an older version of Corvin. Forsooth unto thee, whomst amongst thy hold command.
That would be me.
The creature looks down. You can feel its gaze upon you, not unlike the pitiless gaze of the Leviathans. The creature speaks plainly. Why hast thou awakened me?
Seeking allies against the demons. This place is infested with them.
You speak of the Namaculi, the Fiend Fan, the Fell. You seek alliance? You seek their deaths?
If you're an enemy of them, then yes.
Enemy forever, eternal my vigil against thy creatures of darkness and despair. Curious, as the creature rattles its bones. You find purchase here. Awaken. Why? How?
As for why, we had an inclination using this staff that you harbored hatred for the demons. And as far as how,
That'd be me. Raise his hand.
that one over there gave you some key, and you just woke right up.
Life's energy. Tasteless. Incompatible. Awakened I have. I can hear it. My soul's whisper. It worked. The process worked. The wizard's machinations countered. Good.
Which wizard?
The creature will look over to Elias. You will feel a weight of magic kind of crash into you, Elias. Almost like the creature's full gaze comes with it an array of erratic and automatic activations. Detection, mind reading. You feel your very essence being analyzed, like you might analyze a piece of food before devouring it. Yeah. Yes. Kalka Teshian. Your kind are rare from my time.
They're a bit more common now.
The one you speak of?
Say again?
Is Tyr the one you speak of?
Yes. The Mad Wizard. The wielder of 3 false promises. It is he that is responsible for the demonic incursion. It is he that responsible for our weakness. She could not see, she would not hear. And now we pay the price.
How close are we to Tyr's workshop?
Workshop? You stand within it. Or at least, what I turned it into. Oh. So yeah, this whole city is the workshop.
Oh.
Fuck.
This facility or Zyra cost?
Yes.
Elias looks smug.
I don't think he could have been more right, okay?
I told you.
Brokhar, I think you're speaking to royalty at this point. This man is to be treated as if we are treating with the breast baron.
Creature will raise its hand as if to silence Mr. Silver's words and will simply speak. Titles are useless to me. By pedigree or birth, leave such silly things to Salutarius. You may call me Zyra, or the Black Hand if you wish. That is the name that the people have given me.
Did Tyr build in some sort of purge mechanism? I mean, with it so infected with demons, I mean, there's thousands.
What he had built
A variable army breeding within this place.
Creature will look enraged by you saying that, but will continue. The wizard had constructed here a means of which to transfer souls. We discovered its purpose, and I sought to refabricate it. The weapons, the power we would need to face demonkind in all of its great and terrible majesty. We would use their own strength against them. It was I, and those that followed me. The Black Hand, we were called. Where we took darkness and made it our servant. We mortal masters of our very enemy. Before her betrayal, the city was beautiful. It produced much used by the continent. The very realm itself was made plenty. The dwarves knew height and purpose, and our eternal enemies made useful in their deaths. It was glorious. And then you will see his veneers seem to fade a bit. It was glorious. And now you say that my life's work has turned to filth, a breeding ground for my enemy?
That's how it appears. Unfortunately.
You will start to feel the entirety of the complex start to shake by the creature's wrath. Stone begins to crack. You feel your own bodies be vibrated and shook just by the collateral of being next to the creature. That damnable woman and her soft heart! It is she that led to my binding in amber. It is she that saw the fall of Zyra. And the cost he paid.
Did she give an
Mention-
indication of why she betrayed you? What happened?
She thought she knew best. In her arrogance, she thought it better to ask forgiveness than permission. She would believe herself to be the martyr that courage lent her decision to bind us all. It is with fleeting satisfaction that I see that she was wrong. And with a deep regret that she was as well. For if there was ever a cost that had to be paid, I had hoped that at the very least her betrayal would make us victorious. It seems that it has not. However, my contingency has paid off. The amber around my form has made phylactery of my body. I have resisted the turning of the iteration. The mad wizard's attempt at ignorance and control has faded. I sense his presence is not but a whisper of a promise of what he once was. I also feel the presence of the false goddess. Perhaps as we were fated to serve together, we are fated to return. I will not question it. I will only act.
So how do we clear out this facility? Do you have any means of doing so?
Creature will look towards you. Clearing out. Is it infested with demons?
It is, aside from this room.
Whole city.
We shall have to start from anew then. Very well.
Actually, have we seen a demon in this place?
Say again?
Oh, I've got whispers from the quarter. Have we seen a demon in here?
Not in this
in here.
immediate vicinity, but across
It
the
seems
whole
they've been
city.
staying
It's become
away
a
from-
marshalling ground for an army.
No,
We're saying
Seems
the
they've
light
been
is-
no
keeping their
demon.
decent distance from Zira's body.
No demon would venture near my tomb, lest its very soul be supped upon to power my cage.
Oh.
And then you will
What's
see.
the thing in the basement?
He will look towards Elias. What thing in the basement?
He kind of looks over at Cleveland for answers. Like, it possessed us? Question mark.
I traveled down a well, and I found I guess an aberrant creature. It hurled some black substance at me, and then, as I'm told by the rest of my party here, it infected all of us and took over our minds, and we had no will of our own. And it seems to be through sheer luck that we're all still standing here.
Insufficient explanation. Hold still, Fangling. The creature will raise
Cleveland.
its hand and will gesture. Magic will pour forth from Cleveland's head, recreating the moment in which he saw the creature, played as an illusion before the Black Hand. As Zyra sees the creature, you will see that he sort of drops a bit in surprise, I see. It would appear some of my calculations were incorrect. I had thought that my essence would be sealed, but her betrayal, too great. What you encountered was a fragment of myself. The betrayed, manifested as one of those creatures that Tyr had used to test his soul transference. It has caused grotesque transformation. My hate, my outrage, has morphed it into something terrible. Even in waking, I am not rid of her betrayal.
Who is she, by the way? A little confused there.
Her name is Janist. You may know her as Mytheria.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, you're the Black Hand. Then Mytheria betrayed you. Oh.
How did
Ah.
Mytheria come to be deified?
She betrayed more than just me. She betrayed us all.
Oh well, I'm sorry. It's just the Black Hand as well as Mytheria. They are deities to us.
I never asked to be worshipped. That was the purview of that insipid little viper. To deign to not wish to be followed and yet to be accepting of it is awfully convenient, I would say.
Orderly based.
Enough. These memories are useless to me at this time. More pressing matters. My facility, my city, is filled with unwelcomed guests. I have been asleep a long time. It is time for the work to begin. I shall reclaim Zyracost. Then I shall return to the demon wastes. And I shall find whatever last vestige of these breathing Kilstakent fiends there are, and I shall snuff them out like candles before the wind. Still, the work would go better with assistance.
How would we even begin?
I suppose you are to be rewarded for awakening me. I may have been trapped here. Very well. You shall be rewarded with service. And then as you ask how could we even begin? Fear not of that, Major. I shall conjure forth what is needed. You shall act as my sword. When the city is taken back, we may discuss future options for you. Or if you find such a trial to be distasteful, then I shall allow you to live outside of the walls of my city, lest your tomb robbing continue. Alright, so out of character decision time.
Yeah. That's heavy
All
stuff.
the way, yes.
Tomb
Doesn't sound
robbing
like a
is
request,
so
eh?
harsh.
Right, we didn't take anything. What did we take?
Well, you can smell our greed. it does not matter if
Do you think he cares about semantics?
Yeah,
If anything, I lost shit coming into this place, right? They robbed me.
We are willingly chosen not to take things. On many occasions, not only here, but in the north as well.
I wasn't the one.
But you probably don't give no shits.
I mean, you took the staff.
I did take some metal, to be fair.
And you also
useful item in the weird place.
You also took the staff.
We did take the staff, yeah.
We did take the staff.
Mm-hmm.
By turning the doorknob to a house, did we take the doorknob? I don't think so, right?
No, but you did enter without permission.
Well,
we couldn't have, because Cleavland couldn't have walked in here if that was the case.
I mean, the house owner was locked in a closet, and there were, little gremlins all through the house.
We couldn't have trespassed the vampires here.
You know, why don't you guys explain that to the Black Hand? Do you think he'll, you think he cares
I
about
think he will patiently listen to my verbose explanation of the interpolation.
Yeah.
You can do that when I'm 100 feet away from you.
I cast Die. Literally, he has that spell.
Oh, God.
Oh, there you go.
Just died.
Well, we're looking for a new member for Brass Tacks.
Where's Big Dirty Tuna? Get him in here.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Big Dirty Tuna.
Big Dirty Tuna himself.
I'm looking at you, Big Dirty Tuna.
You know what? You get the honor of playing Billy.
Big old Dirty Tuna.
Hey, you know we can rely on you.
Alright, so what is the out-of-character decision?
So out-of-character decision is that you can accept his offer to serve alongside him, to reclaim Zyracost, and to make right the various wrongs. Or you could choose to deny his request, and he shall transport you elsewhere. To be clear, for some out-of-character explanation, this is one of the secret paths that the Brass Tacks could take. I gave it about a 30% chance you guys would actually fuck with the Lich. But here we are.
I'm here, baby.
The good news is that if you choose not to take him up on his offer, the person who could call in the oath from Babylon to punish you will probably be purged. And the manifestation ability of Babylon greatly weakened, as Zyracost quite literally doomslayers his way across the demon wastes. If you choose to serve alongside him, it will be a campaign change.
Ew.
Well, technically it will be a campaign change in either case, but it will be a major one. As in, your name will change from the Brass Tacks to the Black Tacks.
Oh,
Oh, it's so fucking cool.
No.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards no.
I'm leaning towards no, too.
I'm leaning towards all the way yes.
So we'd have to.
I can only say no.
We would have to swear off the Brass Baron as our lord and take him as the new lord.
Yeah, Brokhar won't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't do that
I won't do that either. No,
I'm standing by Brokhar for this.
Silver will never do that.
We fought this long for the Brass Baron. Metheria herself could come down, and I would tell her to get bent.
At least we know the truth about Metheria now. We could inform the Brass Baron about that.
But would the Brass Baron like it if we doomslayered Zyracost?
That's what I'm thinking, is there a way to stay with the Brass Baron
I don't think
and
so.
yet help
if
him?
We choose to,
if
we choose to serve Zyra, like, we're with him permanently.
Yeah. I'm not.
There's no more Brass Baron. Like, we're
Brass Baron.
We could still serve the Brass Baron's
permanently
interest.
stay in Zyracost and, like, rebuild it with Zyra.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like
I think people are overthinking this a little bit. You don't. It's not like you have to rescind your service to the Brass Baron to serve Zyra. It is that you will not be doing Brass Tax related stuff. You'll be doing whatever he wants, which may or may not coincide with the Brass Baron's interests.
Yeah. I think either way, Brokhar doesn't want to give up his service to the Brass Baron.
I think in that case, if we can serve both,
I don't, bro.
No. Pick one. You don't get to have both. Time to go.
I do. I get to
Pick
decide
one.
what I want to decide. Yeah.
So it's up to Elokar.
Okay, no, okay, hold on. Look, hold on.
Ugh.
Where is?
Okay,
so let's-
Scary Lich
Hold
Man. He has
Hold
kill
on.
what?
Hold on. Nara, Silver's voting no, right?
I'm voting no. I'm sticking to the Breast Baron. Somebody has
Oh,
to spy on the motherfucker, and I am tasked to do so.
Or you could spy on the newly awakened Black Hand of the continent.
That is not my mission.
The actual.
I mean,
I was paid money to spy on the Breast Baron. Is somebody paying me to spy on the Black Hand? No.
Think of the money you could get by selling the information on him, though.
What the fuck are you?
No.
You are a level 9 character. You don't have to
So
take
let's-
orders anymore. You can give the
Okay.
orders.
So there's
You
this
say that
thing
to the
called
Black Hand.
loyalty.
You say that
Okay,
right
let
to
me-
his fucking face.
Let me explain to you this thing called corporate loyalty, okay? If I was to switch side, every time somebody offers me more money, nobody will hire me for my service anymore.
But we
okay?
we
It's
were
called
just
being
told
a
it's not
professional.
switching hands.
It's called being a professional. I stick to the job that I have, and until I am done, and my boss says, okay, great job, Silver, you are good to go, go take a 3-week holiday. Then I am done, okay? But I
Okay.
haven't had that order, so I'm sticking with the Breast Baron, okay?
But if
It's
your boss finds out
Honestly,
that you
I
had an
respect it.
amazing opportunity and you
Right,
didn't
see?
take it, then he would be pissed. He'd be like, "Why didn't you do this? You could have done this and it would have been better. Think for yourself."
Because your instructions were not clear, and I follow to the book. Okay, I am a lawful man, and I stick to my lord. Eat shit.
My.
I'm not.
We are arguing over the spirit and the letter, and I like that.
Anyway, seems like the party's made the decision that you do not wish to serve the Black Hand.
Oh,
No.
Nope.
Wait.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Wait, Siva, did you want to?
I mean, yeah, that sounds sick.
Oh, then
Okay,
come on
then
top.
I'll move you there.
Jesus, I can't-
Oh my god.
We're tied.
Like, we could still serve the Brass Baron's interests from here.
No, no. You
We just
cannot
aren't
have two
directly.
masters, dude.
No. Shut your dumb ass up. It's just we aren't necessarily serving him directly.
Cleveland thinks that this
Yeah,
is
it's-
serving correctly because the Brass Baron says that one of his goals is to cultivate the demon waste. How can he do that if the demons are still?
See?
Brass Baron expressed in words to Broseph that his intention was to reclaim the demon wastes. This serves his overall goal for the continent.
Yeah, but Zira's gonna do that on his own anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna.
we don't.
Right. We've
We
already
don't
done
need
the
to give
job.
up our
By
service to the Brass
helping him,
Baron.
we can ensure that
The
the
hell
Brass
will do
Baron
that.
has a favorable position with the newly established nation, or the newly established cities here.
Zira kind of strikes me as a. If the Brass Baron comes down here, he's just gonna subjugate the Brass Baron and all of his men.
If
Yeah,
we
pretty
There's
much.
no,
if we serve
There's
him
no,
and
like-
help him,
there's no like co-opt here. There's like,
Nah, he's
Did
not
Warhammer,
that
okay.
powerful. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been betrayed centuries ago.
Okay.
He can't be all powerful. He doesn't just rule the continent now. He's gonna
your
have to
tweet
talk.
record says you're a bitch, sir.
What
could have.
Remember Power Word Kill that we had?
what do you think, Big Dirty Tuna? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I want to hear what he has to
Give us the
say.
info
yeah.
on
What
Big
does
Dirty-
Big Dirty Tuna think?
All right,
Oh,
screw Elokar
God.
being the tiebreaker. Nah, Big Dirty Tuna. We need you to be the tiebreaker.
Obviously, it's
That
going
way
to
no
go
one
for the Black
complains.
Baron. I am gonna. I mean, I bet he just wants. I bet he will want content. Yeah.
It is so funny. He says, "I'd serve Zyra, to be honest. Try and do both,
I like this man.
dude."
God has spoken.
Everyone keeps saying that. I don't think both is an option.
No,
The
it's
Magic
not.
8 Ball, we have Big Dirty Tuna.
It really is not an option.
All right. As the party seems to be quite tied, I
Yeah, what do we
suppose.
do? Do we just flip a coin?
I suppose it falls to
Sure.
Elokar.
I'm not going for flipping coin.
Oh, the hell, God.
The fate of Corvinus determines on this coin flip.
All right.
If
I mean-
the coin flip's name is Elokar, then yes.
Let me think.
Now, to be clear, after we're done with whatever bullshit in Zyrakoth, we could technically just go back to the Brass Baron, right? He's not, like, holding us for eternity as his servants.
Like, that's the thing. He's a lich.
Yeah.
He could do that.
He could
But
do
is
that.
He's like,
is
hey, I
that
own
part of
your
the
souls
deal?
now.
You don't know.
Oh.
Exactly, you don't know.
We don't know.
You could ask him. You guys could just talk to him in character.
Okay.
Ask him.
Okay. Hey.
Summon Shadow, ask him.
Is this service with you like forever, or we've already been with the Brass Baron for a long time? Seems a little.
Service to me.
Yes, the Brass
What did-
Baron's goal is to rid the demon wastes of demons. And that's sort of in line, it seems, with what you want to do. But we don't want to give up our service to our Lord. So I guess the question is, how long is our service to you for?
Service to me is going to be greater than that of any fledgling lordling. If you cannot see that, then perhaps it is best that you do not serve along me, if your ambitions are truly so low.
Well, what are your goals beyond ridding the demons out of the demon wastes?
First, I shall purge this place of demonkind. Then, the city shall be remade. Then, the dwarves shall be contacted, and our ancient alliance renewed. And then, once sufficient strength has been gathered, I will see the false goddess brought down, and the whole world knows of her betrayal. And then... He will pause for a moment. I suppose I shall observe as the world grows plentiful, and the last vestiges of the mad wizard are removed. And for once, my people will be free of their past, of their service to the mad whims. The Antvanti, they will know. Orcs, they shall know. Humans, elves, all of them will know.
Damn, that is really compelling.
It sounds pretty good.
I'm being,
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't answer our overall question of how long we'll be in service. It's just him, though.
I
You
presume.
still haven't answered the question.
Fine. He will then state, as to years of service, I know not how long your kind from Kalkatesh live, but it shall be years measured in hundreds. Fear not.
I'll be.
If you do not live that long, arrangements can be made.
Oh, good God.
Oh.
Oh, he's that kind of guy. Huh?
See? It's above board. See?
Oh.
You're literally
See?
above board. You're literally talking to a lich that made himself a lich out of hatred.
Yeah.
Like,
You think he cares if we're alive or dead?
Exactly.
No, he cares.
Service to him.
The thing is, he might care enough. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He might care enough that you die and can't serve him anymore.
I mean, I think
Is
we
that
go
part
no, and
optional?
then a lot of the Brass Baron's goals get achieved anyway. Like just by saying no and going back to the Brass Baron. Like him going on his Doomslayer arc without us, seems pretty good for the Brass Baron. Like we don't need to be here.
We don't need to be here, right? Like,
Yeah,
he's
but it would be
right?
cool.
You know.
I am going to be here.
Okay.
But what
Above
about our
board.
children?
We could have kids still. He could probably help with that.
He
Oh.
can help with that.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You know. Okay. Real question. How are you gonna bring up the question to him? Like, just pretend I'm Zyrakoth for a second, right? Ask me to assist you in your childbearing situations.
Oh yeah, let's play
And
this. out.
Hyghpriest has gone AFK.
Let's fucking play this out.
Coward.
Take this out real quick. Okay, here's the thing. Right? Above board.
Yeah, ask
um,
Zyra. I want to hear that.
Okay. We always promised Elias that we'll always go back to the Sun Shadow Monastery. We know we're not going back, and there's very few things that Elias wants at this point. At least there's very few things he outwardly asks for, right? So out of character, I'm down to join in this campaign, right? But you're gonna have to force Silver to do it.
I mean, the
Or
Black
Silver
Hand
will
was
do it.
at the Sun Shadow Monastery before. He helped
So
make it.
in that sense, if you wanna do this mission, I'm just gonna say Silver got forced into it and he's disgruntled and what the fuck, you know? But I'm down to do this. If the concern is above.
That's kind of the hard part with me and Brokhar, because Brokhar's
Right.
wholly dedicated to the Brass Baron, but Zyra's
If the wife
goals
says-
kind of line up with the Brass Baron's goals, so it's like maybe I could be convinced.
You leverage it that we will work for him on behalf of the Brass Baron.
Yeah, make it an alliance. Don't make it like
Yeah, make it an alliance. You're a major. You can negotiate that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
finally,
you can do that.
finally, people are finding roleplay.
Yeah.
All right, roleplay it though. We should get back into character and do this right.
Yes.
Zyra, our lord, the Brass Baron, has many of the same goals as you do. Could we work with you on the Brass Baron's behalf?
Once again, you bring this lordling before me, as if he is anyone of consequence. Why should I accept his help? What value does he have to me? You and your state are like gnats before me, ones that were useful. Hence your reward. My patience is limited. Why
Well, I think there's
would I take the help of this lordling?
I think there's something to be said for vision. In the hundreds of years that the demon wastes have been infested, everyone has, up until now, prostrated themselves before Mytheria. The Brass Baron is the first to deny this and instead proclaim to rid the demon wastes of all demons and proclaim what belongs to Corvanis. He wants much of what you want, even if he's not as powerful. He is not so different from you.
Persuasion check with advantage.
Oh boy.
Oh, 20.
Nice.
All right, you will see that the demeanor of the of Zyra becomes one of seething, barely contained rage to a more calmer expression, perhaps a more logical side of him. It seems that you have intrigued his interest, at least to some slight degree. A twinge of orange light can be seen in his empty sockets as he responds, rather. Like me. I doubt that. And yet you speak with such conviction. Your loyalty has not gone unnoticed. While I sense that there are some amongst you with greed in your hearts. You, Major, I sense that there is more to you. You will feel energy begin to wash over you as the weight of magic is pressed against you. Yes, loyalty, pragmatism. You are a fine soldier. You seek to make your father proud. I see him smiling. I see him captured. I see him in pain. I see him freed. Ah, that is why you are loyal. That is why you yearn for service. I sense you do not know, but your father is safe. The Baron, as you call him, has kept his word. He has seen to his freedom himself.
Oh? Oh.
Brokhar is pleased.
Such service cannot be ignored. Such bonds are strong. To be broken I will not see loyal bonds broken by petty wishes. Forgive my initial insistence. I am still yet contorted in rage. My slumber has left me irritable. I do not doubt that you believe in your brass baron, but know that my plans for my realm go beyond that of the ambitions of a man who seeks to rule. There's a lot of background noise from someone. And as such, I am tentative to provide my alliance to a man I do not know. But through your mind, I have seen his loyalty, and I have seen his care. Damocles would be pleased with him. I sense your hesitation. Therefore, I offer a new proposition. My city will be cleansed. But go. Speak to your brass baron. Converse with him. Then you may contact me. And should I find such terms sufficient, we shall see.
How would you like us to contact you after we've spoken with our Baron?
Is there an Arcanist amongst you?
Arcanist like a mage or Arcanist like...
Like skill.
You will feel an incredulous aura from the Lich that you have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is there one amongst you of whom magic is commendable?
Cleavland.
Nudge over to Cleveland.
Possibly
Cleveland takes
Elkar.
a very hesitant step forward.
Ah yes, the Fangling. I should have known.
We had another, but he kind of blew up.
Do you possess the knowledge of the spell known as Sending?
I'm afraid I do not. My spells and magic...
Remedied. You will now learn the spell Sending
I...
as it appears in your mind.
Remedied!
Cleveland will then take a step back. He's like,
You will feel the Lich is still
Thank
in
you.
your mind, kind of looking over all of your spells, little grossed out from your toy box.
Cleveland
Ooh,
will
fucking
He's just in there, just judging you.
just seems like, it's messy. You know, you do finger painting, you.
You will feel the disdain from Zyra of the Hand, and he will add a few more spells in here. He will add Shield.
Oh.
Very nice.
He will also add Counterspell.
Very nice.
Very good.
And then he will also give you Sending.
Please, my lord.
I love a mage just being so flabbergasted at the audacity of your spell list that he just fixes it.
Zyra
I
will
would
leave.
like the fireball.
Zyra will leave your disappointing spell list behind and re-enter the Waking Realm. Use that magic to contact me when you are ready, and I shall come to you.
Understood.
With that, Zyra will nod. Very well. Now to send you to your Baron.
But just like that, how we getting out of here?
Everyone tighten up your stomachs. This is going to...
Aye.
What? Already?
Oh, you didn't even ask him about helping us have kids.
No. It is
I'll have Cleveland include that.
He just starts dancing now that nobody's around.
Hey, we could have been with him. We could have been with
As it
him.
were to turn out, those skull figures would also very good speakers. Surround sound. He
All right,
currently beating...
I imagine,
Could have doomslayed our way through.
Zyra will
I imagine the Doom music starts and he marches off.
Zyra holds his hand up and creates several Doomslayer skeletons.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That could have been of.
That could
Exactly. That could have been...
It could have been me.
Oh my god.
Not fair.
You guys ever seen those Doom multiplayer fucking mods?
Okay, so we go to the Brass Baron, we get permission, then we come back real quickly.
Okay.
Jump out of the portal. Baron, let's fight for Lich!
Baron, quick!
yes, sir.
No time to explain.
Baron, we gonna fight for the Lich.
I wouldn't
I
say
come
that.
from the future.
We have shit to do.
So,
Dad,
You've
can we
decided-
go play
you've dis-
Gyros?
you have decided to stay with the Brass Baron.
Damn straight.
Loyal we are.
Oh, you are.
Seduced by power.
All right. One moment, please, as I have to make an announcement in the Discord.
Oh
Huh?
no.
Oh?
One moment, please.
I'm going to pull up
Mytheria
at
gets shaked.
I'm going to pull up at Doomsgate.
I need to go pee-pee time. This beer hitting me like, woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rage face and about how Cleveland's like biggest dream was just taken from him.
Yeah, maybe
What,
we.
Doomslayer?
Oh shit. Maybe we should have gotten that that oath annulled before we left.
Oh, we literally said the demon's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, he pretty much addressed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Babylon can
If there
suck my
if there
dick.
is a backlash against me, it's going to be minimal because everyone's going to be annihilated.
Yeah, we fine.
I really just want like an off-cut scene to see like how a fucking high-level lich takes care of an undead horde.
You want to see
Um,
Arcadum play with his bionicles again?
I'll tell
Oh
you.
You're
my
goddamn
God.
straight, I do.
Oh my
You
god.
see him solo leveling?
Hell yeah!
He's gonna
Hell
solo
yeah.
leveling.
I want to be clear. This group is like, man, we do a lot of combat, and then you literally watched me fight me.
Hey,
It was really
That was highly entertaining.
Like,
Banging my
That was
fucking
the best.
barnacles together. God damn it.
we can sit up on the banisters and just sip wine and watch them fight. Of course, it was
We,
pleasing to the eye.
yes, we even resurrected Charlie, which was the only casualty.
Yes.
I remember you, Charlie. May not remember me.
God. Man, if we had actually if we had not RP'd that out more, I genuinely would have retired Cleveland and had Cleveland just stay with Zero.
Bro, same I was gonna do,
I mean,
but
that's
for the
what-
Brass Baron.
Same. I would have had to retire Brokhar and had him
Same.
go back alone.
I think this middle ground is probably the best, where we can work with him for the Baron. Because then we get
Yeah.
to do the fun stuff for the right reasons, which is goals.
I mean, I will say that Cleveland
Yeah,
will insist on helping the genocide of the demons.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like literally
Yeah,
him
how
and
to-
Cleveland or
out of all the ways I thought this was going to end, surprise lich encounter, wasn't one of them.
Yeah, Gimbo and seeing
didn't
the
see that
actual
coming.
Black Hand.
Yeah, I thought the lich was
Honestly,
gonna kill us.
Yeah, I know.
And the
I'm
revelation
like,
that Matheria was just some greedy sorcerer. I
Almost
kind of,
like
I kind
too
of
kind
felt
for
that
their
was the
good.
case, but it's nice having that confirmation.
It's
yeah,
not really greed, it's just, arrogant kindness.
Yeah.
yes, arrogant kindness. I know that very well.
Yeah, we have one in our party.
Hey guys, so did we just method in the madness to zero cost?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, it's the same thing we did for the frozen crowd. It's like,
Yeah, we just
zero
went-
explanation.
No,
Go
no,
straight to the
just
end,
left.
take it, and leave.
Wait, we're so efficient.
Yeah.
We
It's almost
are
like we're
efficient.
incredibly efficient.
We are very
Incredibly
efficient.
efficient.
Very professional.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear the story of how the Brass Baron actually went in himself and beat the shit out of people.
Man, I never got to tell you guys about the secret orders too. Like,
Yeah,
I was
what the
about
fuck
to,
was
like,
that?
in
You
the
said you
next
were going
week.
to.
Brewers.
Yeah, I was about to. It's like I was like, okay, we'll go talk to the skeleton, and then, I'll reveal the secret orders to everybody. And then,
Chicken sandwich.
like, everything just happened so fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, like...
technically, they've still been accomplished.
What?
Was it like I could glean
mean,
off you that it was
You're telling
the...
character, aren't you?
I'll wait until we're back in character, and I'll reveal it whenever we're
Yeah.
back at a safe location.
I-
But it's
Yeah,
just
from-
funny the way everything turned out.
Yeah, from what I could glean,
Ask
it's
Bill.
like literally find the purge button and press it, because I'm guessing.
It's something along those lines.
Yeah, because you were asking about that. I was like, That's more of my autism. I just find shit in between the cracks.
No, my friend, that is
Jeez.
not autism. That is called being perceptive.
All right.
It's a good thing.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Ooh. You're welcome. You're welcome, Warlock players.
Hey, you're welcome from me.
You're welcome.
I did nothing, but you're welcome. Okay.
I did everything.
Rinko, we're still looking out for you, my boy.
Ringo! Take
Still
the
got
last
strength.
of my hamon!
Take the rest of my
He
home
has
on.
overdrive it. Save us. All right, good stuff.
Holy shit.
All right. Fuck.
Merciless, I'm not sorry.
And then after Saints resolves their issue, then I can do the Matheria increase too. And then we're gonna see who's gonna win. Yeah. It's all coming together.
Keep Fish's typing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shotgun again. Man, imagine if Cape had stayed in brass tacks and would have had a character in both parties.
Oh my god.
Damn, they got access to it all time. Fuck yeah, me. I don't know. We might have fucked ourselves for future encounters with Face Matherians, but hey.
Do the Matherians have warlocks working for them? Because I wonder
No,
if this
but-
Shot, right?
helps them
No,
out
but
too.
from-
No.
But from what I could think of, like, pieces of the 7 are rising again, so I'm guessing that just, like,
Well, I mean,
harmonizes them.
Matheria is supposed to give a group-wide buff as well, but unfortunately, Ancients and Ages cause the fucking light to activate, so now the Saints
done.
have to deal with that first.
Yeah.
And then once that's dealt with, that bonus, and then...
So was there just a chance this wouldn't have triggered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arcadum said it.
Yeah.
He said about
Very
it.
cool.
Okay.
All we have to do is
Okay.
just
Only
not go to the
triggered.
tomb.
Because
We
we
instigated
decided to fucking pop a skeleton out.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
guys,
know-
let's instigate more wars!
Yeah, I know I'm, like, really hesitant to, like, not fuck with shit, but it's usually on gut feeling and, like, intuition. This one, like, it didn't spark up bad, so I was like, yeah, fuck it.
This was
Hey,
a pleasant
it's fun.
surprise.
It's
I
cool.
thought we
It's
were dead.
interesting.
That's because you're a coward and I am not.
This is just the
Silence.
point. This is just the point in the story where I get to like do the big stuff, and it's super rewarding. Like, because I got to put in like hints as to who it was, and
Mhm.
the Amber skeleton is a big thing. For anybody that knows the extended lore, they know what Amber does. And stuff like that. It's just I get to do the big reveals now, and it's super sad.
Yeah.
All
My
right.
question is,
What's up?
oh no, I was gonna ask something stupid like, what's that sandwich?
Sloppy
Civ
Joe.
eating.
Yeah, sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe and a bush light.
One could say it is some form of a land tuna that is dirty.
Sloppy Joe,
big.
sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, Joe.
She flop on my Joe till I.
Eat. All right.
Anyways,
I don't know.
Time for teleportation.
Yes.
Beep, beep. Wait, I hate that.
Sorry. Oh, liars and cheats, brittle and weak. I see them. Today.
Back to the Brass Baron music. Let's go!
I wonder how Ozin would have felt about us just signing demons to just genocide.
Well, they aren't technically alive, so who gives a shit?
Given that the Black Hand was
Oh wait,
a
he rips
monk
the souls
back
out of
then,
them.
he might have known Ozin. I kind of wanted to ask that, but
Yeah, but we didn't know he
fast.
was a monk.
Yeah.
I wanted to know if he
Yeah,
knew
we-
that Fleshmaster Dovai guy.
we knew that the Black Hand was in the Sunshadow Monastery.
Oh,
Mhm.
you guys did? Oh,
Yes,
fuck, I
because
must-
there's references to him in the texts that we read.
It was just on that Fleshmaster Dovai guy.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Before
No,
my
wait.
time, and
He was a student there, wasn't he?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Shit, I'd have to go back and check my note. That's fucking, what,
Yeah,
2
it's,
years ago?
it's ancient.
In ages.
Shut up. I'll kill you.
Silence.
Shut up! I kill you!
It's ancient. Ages ago, really.
I beat you.
Okay, that one sounded a little weird.
does that mean the black? Does that mean the Black Hand died to an unfortunate lawnmower accident?
Yes.
I dare you to say it in his face.
Do
Hey,
it,
Mr.
do it.
Black.
Divine
You
knowledge
won't,
just
you
got a
won't, idiot,
lawnmower.
dumb,
It
you
just
won't.
took
stupid.
you.
I can't do that because lawnmowers don't fucking exist. Maybe for him, but not for me.
Idiot,
I am
idiot,
the
dumb,
lawnmower.
Dumb, dumb, idiot, dumb, wrong. Man, give me a second, guys. I am prepping everything.
Take all the goddamn time you need.
We get to see Billy and how he has grown.
And how and what level?
We get to see Billy at level 7.
It's an edit at night.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yes.
actually not what's gonna happen.
no.
You asked him. He sent you to the Brass Baron.
Yeah, not the Brass Shadows.
Oh boy!
What did he say?
We get there before Sazonka does.
It might be interesting if he's like mid-battle.
Alright,
Oh,
He comes
whatever
back.
that-
1 second. I gotta. God, why is the screen so fucked? Hold on, I gotta fix this. That's what I get for trying to do cool cloud and snow effects. Just lag everyone out. Stupid ass, stupid game. Turn all that shit off then.
My ancient graphics card can handle anything you throw at it.
Throws 2 Minecraft mods at it.
No! I've been playing Wilds without a single crash over like 100 hours.
Wow,
Oh.
it's very well optimized.
No.
Alright.
Cyber could barely get her game to work.
That's because she runs on a potato. That's why. I'm sorry, I did not mean what I just said.
Yes, good. Good, make fun of her. Kill her.
Yes, yes.
Murder her.
Yes.
That uppity German. Teach her a lesson. Only you can prevent forest fires. Fire.
Only you can stop Took from preventing another forest fire.
You won't believe it's not butter.
I'm sorry, are we supposed to be in a different map, or are we...
You will be soon. I'm doing 100 things
Okay.
at once.
Oh, no, I just got up from my bed, and then I just saw the thing, so yeah.
Got up from your bed, huh?
Yes. It's comfortable. Again, it's very close to the PC as well. Which is bad feng shui, by the way, but still.
Bad feng shui, huh?
Yes.
Nara, I think if I were to give you a tour of my room and the feng shui gods would just give you a heart attack.
Okay, let me just ask you a few questions to determine if your feng shui is good. When you sleep, is your feet pointing towards the door?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Okay, good. Is there a window at the back of your head when you're sleeping?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Is it facing the computer?
Bomba
Specifically the monitor.
No.
Okay, then it's good feng shui. Well done.
Okay, cool. I somehow bumblefucked my way into good feng shui. Cool. I sleep in an
Wonderful.
office.
You shall you shall have fortunes beyond your decorations.
Also, I have to clarify the door thing though. My feet point to the same wall the door's connected to.
As long as it's not directly towards the door, it's fine. It must be
Yeah,
facing
no,
the wall.
I do not sit up and see the door. Like, I sit up and see a wall.
Oh, by the way, are you surrounded by two doors by any chance? Meaning, like, say the toilet's on one side and you have to actually walk from one door to another that crosses your bed.
So I'm gonna assume the answer is no. To the right of me is my walk-in closet. To the left of me is the only window.
You have a walk-in closet. Damn, you Americans are rich.
I would say it is a curse because I'm supposed to make this my bedroom, and yet it's the size of an office. Like I don't have to leave my bed to get anything.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Ready? We go.
I am ready.
Let's see here.
I really hope he's mid-fight. That'd be really cool.
Okay.
Oh, in another timeline, he would have been mid-fight.
All right. As the magic around you swirls, twists, augments, finally, it will give way. Find yourselves here.
All right, something came up. I need to dip for a minute.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hey, is everyone loaded?
I'm loaded.
I see a winter map.
99%.
I'm in.
Is WorkinJoe still loading?
I'm at 99%.
Sloppy Russian.
Okay.
Yeah, you can probably go ahead and go ahead. I'll follow along on the Twitch stream until mine loads.
Okay.
Yeah. I was hoping we'd end up in his house.
All right. And in front of this random brass soldier, who's just like, I'm on watch, I'm on watch, I'm on watch.
I think I'll use my credit card.
You just... Huh! Wait. He'll come
I'll
forward.
give a brass salute.
Who? Oh, Major!
Let's step to the side for
he-
Major.
He will salute. How? Where? How did you?
We just come from Zyrocost. We need to speak with the Brass Baron. Is he here?
The Brass Baron is inside.
Oh, it just loaded in.
Nice.
All right, the soldier will escort you to the gate.
He's just going over the... Okay.
To you, Major.
You must gather your parties like a movie was one. Gather, get. Oh, let me grab Balthazar.
Man, this art looks good in bright backgrounds.
Which art?
Elias.
Oh, Elias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
I did draw
clean.
this. I did do this in a bright background, so it kind of.
In light mode?
Yeah, I did it in light. I didn't do it in a dark background.
You did it
So
all
when
in
it showed up-
Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
With my
As
foot
you enter,
on mouse.
you will see that here, the Brass Baron is currently seated, the frozen crown at his side, as he is reviewing some documents near the fire. You will hear that the soldier that was escorting you inside announces, "Sir, my lord! Major Dufresne is here!" Major Dufresne? But that's not Major?
Sir, I'll give him a salute.
He will return the salute. I had thought not to see you again for quite many months. What news to bring you from Zyrocost?
Man, where to start? Well,
As a reminder,
The
look at how
entire
fucking dripped out of his mind he is, dude.
My
Dude, the
Baron.
pommel on that sword.
Baron,
are
my
we
Baron.
wearing the frozen crown yet?
He is not wearing it, but it is at his side, though.
Okay. Sir, it seems the entirety of Zyrocost is that wizard's laboratory. For one.
You'll see his face kind of become more bleak. Well, that is certainly a discovery.
Not only that, but it's currently infested with a demon army,
As we
which
feared.
is as of now being decimated by powerful lich who really hates demons.
What?
Yes, that's why it's I didn't know where to start with all this.
Before that, food, drink.
Yes,
Please,
yes.
please, take your seat and take your time. Explain to me what has occurred. Sit by the fire. It is cold outside. You are a fish man, he says softly under his breath.
Was the demon waist cold?
It was uncomfortably hot.
I
But you are right now. You're in Mornhowl, or not in Mornhowl directly, but you're in the north during the winter. It is cold outside. So.
Okay.
Okay. Now, take your time. Please explain what has happened.
Yes, everything happened rather quickly. We had gotten to the ruins and were investigating Zyrikos when we came across legions of demons. But we were able to make our way deeper and found the tomb of this lich. And this lich, his name is Zyra. He was there. He was partnered with. He's the Black Hand. The lich was the Black Hand, and he knew Mytheria. He confirmed to us that Mytheria is no deity, but just a wizard who deified herself.
A traitor, if I may add.
Yes. Their original purpose there was to eliminate the demons, and she betrayed them. Right now, he's making his way not only through Zyrikos, but through all of the demon wastes, annihilating all of the demons. After which, there's a treaty he has with the dwarves that he's seeking to reestablish. Right now, his goals seem to be to rid the continent of demons and make it known throughout the lands that Mytheria is a false deity.
He will absorb this information. Mytheria. Traitor. Black Hand. The ones that the warlocks serve. I had long since been suspicious as to what that creature truly is. You say that it is a lich.
Yes.
My
Yes,
time.
apparently he was a party to Mytheria and that powerful wizard Tyr. They were all working together in the demon wastes before they were betrayed.
They were? He was working with the wizard?
Actually, did he say that?
No,
Above
that's
Did he
a
say
no,
he worked-
that's
I think
No.
he inherited the wizard's workshop.
Oh no! Sorry, I
Yeah,
misspoke.
say
He
that.
To be
inherited.
clear, to be clear, because this is something that you don't want to get wrong, and also the words were not intended to confuse you. Tyr is his enemy. He was using he had expanded the workshop that he had discovered, because he discovered that Tyr is the one responsible for all the bad shit happening.
That's right. He did say
Mm.
Tyr is the one who caused all the demons to come forth.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me correct myself. The Lich and Mytheria discovered the wizard's laboratory and were using it to undo his work. The wizard Tyr is the one who brought forth the demons into the demon wastes.
Yes, I have heard of this Tyr before. My time in the Stone Sanctuary was most revealing. Although, my spies there report to me that the Carnelian Circle has fallen, and there are rumors that they have been seen within Mornhowl, putting us in a most precarious situation. Your information from Zyrikost is also off-putting. It would seem that we are beset on all sides by enemies or precarious and duplicitous allies.
Yes. On that note, the Lich has expressed a desire to work with you, given that your goals align mostly with his.
Truly.
Since he seeks to eliminate demons, make known the falsehood of the Mytherian beliefs, and then create a sort of utopia on Corvanus. He gave us a means if you were amenable to bring him forth to speak with you. If you were amenable to working with Zyra.
Working with a lich is a dangerous proposition. I fear what he would see as demonkind. But considering that you still draw breath, it would seem that he has not confused you, as the Mytharians do, for abominations. Perhaps his knowledge will be useful. Truly, from what I know of liches, although they are dangerous, they do seem to be helpful. Stone Sanctuary is any testament.
Yes, he does seem singularly focused. His hatred of demons is quite something to behold.
Indeed. Still, we face a greater challenge. Mornhal is still yet unconquered, and though you went through great pains to retrieve from me the frozen crown, it would seem that I am still resisted. The King Regent still holds the sword of the king, and the prince's blood ties cannot be ignored. The Carnelian Circle are our allies, but if they have truly fallen, or have turned against my interests in Mornhal, I am put in a most precarious position. I do not wish to see those that once called me ally put to the sword, but I cannot allow my ambitions to be stifled. And with your revelation of this lich, perhaps it might be the peace that we need to ensure our advantage. You have given me
assist.
You have given me much to think about, Major. For now, however, I believe you and your companions have earned them some rest. And besides as such, I think there is someone that you should see. I made a promise to you, and I intended to see it kept. Your father awaits you in the northern wing, recovering from his wound. You have my leave to see him.
Thank you, Baron. I'll stand and salute.
He will nod.
What the hell?
Okay, I will take you. Oh, this guy just winked out of existence. Ah!
I was wondering, like, oh.
Ah! Okay,
I was in a dark place with a lich.
does anybody want to go with Brokhar to see his dad?
I'm seeing my stepdad.
Stepdad?
I want to see
Oh,
a
man.
parent and child be reunited. This is going to be neat.
I'm Broseph.
You guys are gonna make it weird.
Now listen here.
Is Cleveland going to sit on the edgy couch with Mr. Silver?
Absolutely.
Are there,
Okay,
are
first
there
off,
fingers?
why are our butts touching? Can you take the other side? Come on, man.
Yeah, you never take the urinal right next to the guy unless you absolutely
Right,
have to.
exactly.
Nah, don't make this shit weird. You don't take this.
I'm fine. Scoots over.
But he's,
The one guy in the bathroom at the urinal at the
Nah,
far
nah,
left,
nah.
and then you go all the way and go next to him. It's like that's an unwritten rule, man. No, that's even worse.
What will
Listen,
you do
I'm
now,
going to move
boy?
Cleveland, but I will stab you. Move it.
Ah, man. Okay. And give me a second. I gotta play some emotional music. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will admit, I did forget one thing, and that was to get actual face art of him made. So I'm sorry about
Oh.
that. I'll try to do that next time.
Damn.
I
I don't know. You could do what you're going to do to me and just like pick a manly man.
No,
from fucking
I'd
anime.
want it to be specific.
Yeah, get free running.
I honestly just forgot. I honestly just forgot to order it, so that's my fault.
Honestly, with 30% chance, it can't really lay you. It'd be funnier if like his hat was like fucking. Whatever.
Okay, as you approach the door and open it, you will see that laid up, his armor off, his helmet at the side, bandaged up are his arms and his legs that you can see through the covers. But despite all of that, you will see a few empty bowls and a wistful smile as the door opens, and you will see Captain Dufresne. He will smile as you enter, and he will call out, "My son! And my... daughter?"
Still coming to terms.
Sauter?
Trying to find the right words.
Done?
You'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, Elias, it is good to see you both so much. I forgot that was his quirk. He was just so... That's not a slur, is it?
Okay.
He will reach out with his strong hand and place it upon Brokhar's arm as he gets closer. "My son, it is good to see you."
What happened? How did you get captured?
Truth be told, it passed by in a flash. I was en route to the Sanguine Tower. I was beset by Metherians. They demanded to know what we had learned. They demanded to know what secrets of the ancients there were. I will
Do you
admit...
remember
Go ahead.
there was a ring I gave you? Did they take that from you?
They tried. I am afraid that it's being cleaned. I only had one place that it could be kept.
Oh, well. Good man. Thinking quickly, on your feet.
I wasn't about
We're not no different, you and I.
I wasn't I wasn't about to lose it. I will say that I know not how many days have passed. They tied me to a post. They did not feed me nor water me. They took the lash to me. They used their magics to restore my wounds. I know not if my body will ever fully recover from what they've done. The Baron has promised me a stipend and has sought my retirement. My spirit tells me that I cannot stop, that my days as a warrior are not done. But when I think of the two of you, I came so close to missing our futures. I'm still not used to being a father. And certainly I have no one to share that burden with. I have considered to accept the Baron's request. For when all is said and done, when this war is finally over and peace returns to Corvinus, you and Elias will need a place to call home. I would like to make one for you. You will notice that your father, in the short amount of time, has aged somewhat. It seems that he is downplaying the toll that the Metherians have taken upon him. You will see wrinkles that were not there before. Gray hairs that too early have danced across his face.
It will be strange being a part of an army without you in it. When I heard of your capture, it took everything in me not to simply abandon my post and go looking for you.
Indeed. The Baron told me as such. that only from your loyalty and your discipline did you stay true to your mission, and I am happy to hear it. The Baron... It took the Baron himself to free me from that place. He is quite something to see on the battlefield, my son. He saved us all, me and the others.
I look forward to seeing that personally.
Perhaps you will. Perhaps you will. In the meantime, he will adjust himself, pain etching across his face. The Medica told me that it would be some time before I could walk. But there is something I do need to tell you. Something that I have not even told the Baron yet. Something that I heard whispered amongst them.
What is it, Father?
He'll look around conspiratorially. One of their number was a priest with a foreign name. Calisetin, I think it was. Apologize for my pronunciation. They said that they had found a weapon. Weapon that will win the war. Purge them all. I listened as long as I could, before the torturer's grip was too great. There was something else. One of the prisoners was an Anvanti. A seer, I was told. One who speaks to the spirits. He told me of your future. All because I shared my bread with him. Yes, my son. He said I should tell no other than you, or your huswife. He reaches out and will pull Brokhar close. And will whisper the following. Please check your DMs.
Oh, boy.
I will also send it to Elias, who is also there.
I see.
Hold on, there's more.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there you go. That is what he whispers.
I see. Well, it's something to think about. Never had my fortune read before, so it feels odd. but thank you for conveying that to me.
Captain Dufresne will nod. And then he will say, I should rest, my son. My body grows tired. We'll see you soon.
Yes. Tell me if you need anything.
I will. He'll then reach out a hand towards Elias.
Elias will lean in to give him like a gentle little hug, try not to agitate any of his wounds.
He will then embrace you, and then you'll hear him kind of whisper, not really to you, but more so to himself. He'll kind of say, son, daughter. Like he doesn't. He's still trying to figure out which one it is.
Just pick one and roll with it.
Okay, I will choose son.
That'll work.
For you are strong and... Well, that sounds sick. And then he'll start to spiral. As he lets Elias go.
Okay, you rest up now. Glad you're alright.
He spirals into unconsciousness.
Femme, wife.
I don't understand. He's penis haver. Okay.
I'll eat it.
Penis, but pretty, but
But
strong.
It's a cat, so is
Pretty
it
strong penis. Butt shake.
Wait, what?
Son happy? Good.
Kill wife. Regret.
Alright. So the two of you return to the hallway as Broseph and Balthazar are just kind of standing out there.
Yep.
Why do you guys even follow?
So then I said,
Holy shit.
"Oh, welcome back, Major."
So then I said, what? What did you say? Whose fucking mic is it?
Is it raining?
Is it fucking raining outside?
How is he, Major?
He's rough shape, but he'll recover.
Oh, we have Cleavland here
Anyway.
if he needs medical treatment.
That's true. That and I could provide my matter.
I think for right now he just needs rest.
So be it.
Thank you though.
All right.
Let's go rejoin the others.
Where do you guys even go?
I'm gonna get some fresh bread on the way. He's gonna stop in the kitchen because they haven't been eating well. Wants food.
That's true.
Actually-
I'm getting meat.
Balthazar, the door is locked.
What?
The door is locked.
Hello?
It makes a strange shaking noise when I click on it.
There.
Oh!
Yeah, the door's fucking open. Jesus.
It was locked for a reason, you brute.
What if I
Oh,
just went in there?
Everyone's just
He'll
showing
hold
up.
the broken door handle in his head. And just put that. Okay. Right.
So how's the captain?
He's in rough shape, but he's recovering.
Hmm.
He needs plenty of rest.
Okay, I got the bread. Let's go.
Okay, you got the
There was a
bread.
muffin.
Oh shit, they got muffins too?
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what would go wonderfully with this bread? Some fucking butter.
Let me just okay.
That crate
You know,
of
you know,
squid.
you know. I'm glad after we had our Boromir almost death scene, we have Merry and Pippin in the fucking kitchen.
This is so
The door
long
denies
since
me.
I've had fresh bread, okay?
The door denies me.
Allow me. There you go.
Take some butter.
And so they buttered their bread. Jeez.
Wait,
Every
get some
attempt to
fish for
establish an
Elias.
appetite has
Get
failed
some-
miserably.
Get some of that weird fish for Elias and Brokhar.
Can I do a nature check to see if whether he'd prefer squid or fish? Oh wait, no, that's roots. I'm going for the fish.
That you just.
What the hell?
Are you asking me to do a nature check to see what the stereotypical
I'm taking
food
a squid. I'm
that-
taking a fish,
that
and we're
is-
going. Come on, I can't carry anything else.
You bring fish. It's like, I know your kind likes fish, don't they? It's like, that's a little racist.
But true.
But
Give it
also
here.
true. Give me that fish.
Okay, you assume. But thank you.
I'll close the door with this trap.
It's not like that there's a crate of squid.
Hey, Elias, I
yeah,
got your
there's-
fish. I'll start handing out the food: squid and fish to Brokhar, and some buttered bread for Cleavland and Silver. Actually, nothing for Cleavland.
Hands the bread back.
I'm
Yeah, I'm holding it out like he's like reflexively giving it. Then, actually, oh yeah,
he,
never
he
mind.
pushed it back and just nods, understanding.
Have some fresh bread. Okay.
All right. And so the party sits down and has some nice, refreshing food and drink, and for once are under a veil of safety, while the Baron thinks of the best course of action moving forward before holding council with the brass tacks. And thus, the brass tacks enters their final chapter and arc. I have not decided what its name is yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. It'll be cool though.
It'll be cool.
There was a lot less fire and a lot less blood than I expected.
Well,
No, there's plenty of blood and fire. I'm not gonna
No,
lie. There
there's
was a
plenty of
shit
blood
ton
and
of blood.
Where?
There was a little blood lake.
you had a fucking horde fight against a bunch of
We
demons.
did have a horde fight against a bunch of.
I lost all my demon icon.
Alrighty, well, that'll be good. We're gonna stop session there. Well done, everybody. Good roleplay. Excellent choices. We're up on the final arc. Man, I think nearly everyone's in their final arc now. We got about 2.5 months at most left in Corvallis, I think. Of main story, and then I have to do the epilogues, but yeah. Man, that's crazy. We really been this. We've been doing this for 2 years.
Time flies.
Oh god.
Oh god,
But it's a good thing we stuck to Brass Baron.
hell of a ride. All right, let's see if we got any fanned art.
And Fiat.
I'm looking. Oh yeah,
Let's see
It's
there.
all-
Yeah.
Hum says it's my turn with the coin. Yeah, why are there so many people in here?
What?
Like, there's
it's fine.
there's so many players in here when it's like these people leave this open. I guess they just leave it open. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. You guys are great. I'll see you guys in a couple days.
Bye bye, Big Dirty Tuna.
Bye, Big Dirty Tuna.
Bye.
Bye.